So what we're talking today, guys, is about Tabata and how to actually do this effectively. What Tabata is 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, and you're doing this for a series of rounds. If you want it to be effective, there's a couple of things to consider. So let's look at the whiteboard and explain it. First thing that you want to consider is what energy systems you're actually trying to work. So first thing is, remember, Tabata is 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. So meaning that if we're looking at this diagram, if it zooms in, if you're looking at this diagram, what you're looking at is you are looking at three different energy systems. To explain them, some people have a really good aerobic system. They're able to utilize oxygen to run, say, a 10K or a marathon, and they're quite effective. So they're able to get up to speed quite quickly by getting up here, starting at 0%, and just staying in here in this system and able to complete a marathon in a good time. They're able to work right up to that sort of threshold of their aerobic ability and stay there for a series, for a length of time. Then you have the next athlete up above, working our anaerobic system. This athlete and the best athletes you'll find working this system are athletes who work, maybe the 400-meter athletes is the main one you want to consider, who are most effective at utilizing their anaerobic system and able to recover quickly from it and really able to be powerful enough to get in here. This one is basically people go up and they're able to stay a certain length of time, they're able to work out the lactic acid, but then eventually come out of here. The person who's better at that is basically able to go up into that energy system and stay in there for a little bit longer than most of us and then come out of it. But above that, then you have your 60-meter runner. This is less than 10 seconds working ATP system. This is basically going up into here, lasting around 10 seconds, but you're coming out of that very quickly because you're not able to hold that pace. That's the three different energy systems. What Tabata is, if we take the red line, Tabata is basically you're going here for 20 seconds, you're going on the off as fast as you can, and last over 20 seconds you're coming back down here. 10 seconds rest, then you're going back at it again, 10 seconds rest, back at it again, and you're really suffering in that anaerobic system. But some of the things, mitigating factors on that, why you might not experience that and why you might not be as drained as someone else after it, is a couple of factors here. First one is, are you strong enough? This 100-meter runner, 60-meter runner, 400-meter runner are very strong and they can get up into this capacity, 95% range, using that ATP. So are you strong enough to create that turnover on that exercise? So to get that RPM up to basically get up off the ground to your burpees. Intent, do you really have it in you at the moment to create that intent? Are you doing with a partner who's going to push you? Are you measuring your score? Are you comparing your score to the following week? That's intent, that's intensity. Other factors are tiredness. Are you quite tired? What's your hormone system like from lack of sleep? Stress as well. If you're doing Tabata while stressed, you're causing more negative effect on your training because your stress hormone's up, your cortisol levels are up, and Tabata really heightens your stress hormone. So take those factors, consider that for what you're training Tabata.